Our next presenter is Marissa Milstein from the Veterinary Medicine Program in the College of Veterinary Medicine. Marissa.
I'm ready. This is Bemner Susay. Bemner lives in one of the most remote regions in the Amazon rainforest. Bemner is Wayway. The Wayway are an indigenous community of 225 people that own and manage an indigenous reserve the size of over 1 million football fields. So why should you care about Bemner Susay? And why should you care about 225 people that live virtually in the middle of nowhere? Well, they might be the ones protecting you against the next pandemic. And I don't know about you, but I'm extremely tired of Zoom. Over 5 million tons of wildlife is harvested for food from tropical rainforests every year. The consumption of wildlife is essential in ensuring that indigenous peoples like the Wayway have enough food to eat. But harvests at this massive scale can have detrimental impacts on both human and animal health. Some of the world's most devastating human diseases like Ebola, HIV, and now COVID-19 have arisen from the hunting, butchery, and consumption of wildlife. Yet, understanding disease transmission from these activities within the Amazon rainforest has largely been ignored. Disease transmission is also influenced by and responds to human behavior, politics, and belief systems. This is exactly what we're seeing play out in regards to COVID-19. Understanding the social and cultural context of disease is vital in preventing the next pandemic. For my dissertation research, I integrate quantitative molecular diagnostics with qualitative methods to understand the risk of disease transmission from wildlife to the Wayway and people like them through wild meat. To do this, I first need to know what pathogens are present. So I go hunting with the Wayway. Every time an animal is harvested for food, I perform a field necropsy or an animal autopsy and collect tissues. I then extract and sequence RNA from those tissues and run computer-based methods to identify what pathogens, if any, are present. I also spend long stretches of time living with the Wayway to understand local perceptions and traditional ecological knowledge of disease emergence and prevention. This knowledge is critical in understanding how diseases can spread throughout the Wayway community and beyond. While living with the Wayway, I kept noticing that domestic dogs were always around, consuming parts of wildlife discarded after butchery. My dissertation research also focuses on this specific pathway, the role of dogs as bridges for disease transmission from wildlife to humans. I strongly believe that this research will not only increase our capacity to manage disease risk, but ensure that Bemner Susay and the rest of the 225 Wayway stay free of disease. And so do we. Thank you.
Thank you.